The following video is purely for educational purposes only. I am in no way responsible for anyone's actions as a result of this video. By continuing to watch this video, you are agreeing to this. Over the years, password complexity requirements have increased, and as a result, so has the popularity of using a fingerprint as a password. Even I'm guilty of using a fingerprint as a password. The capability of digital cameras has increased so much that showing your fingerprints in a photo potentially causes a security risk. Recently, researchers at the National Institute of Informatics, also known as NII, which is based in Japan, has shed some light on this issue. Back in 2006, in an episode of Mythbusters entitled Crimes and Misdemeanors 2, the Mythbusters team were actually able to replicate a fingerprint and use that copy of a fingerprint to get past a fingerprint lock. The fact that they were able to do that in 2006 by physically lifting the fingerprint off of something isn't all that surprising to me. However, the fact that now you can essentially do all of that with just a digital photograph is quite scary, actually. If you are at a distance of 3 meters or less and you are using the exact same camera that I am using to film this video, which is a Canon 70D, you can replicate a fingerprint. The 70D is only 20.2 megapixels and is about 3 years old. I imagine that if you used a newer camera and also a telephoto lens, you'd be able to significantly increase the distance that you could capture someone's fingerprint at. But that's only part of the issue. The other side of the issue is that because there are so many photos of us floating around on the internet, someone with enough malicious intent could potentially take one of those images where your fingerprints are in focus and use that to make a copy of your fingerprint. Right now, I can go to a website like Getty Images where they provide high quality photos of celebrities at public events, including now US President Donald Trump. If I were to spend a few $100s, I would be able to purchase this photo in high resolution and be able to copy Donald Trump's fingerprints by only using this photo. The fact that anyone can do that is crazy scary. Sure, you would still need physical access to the fingerprint scanner, but social engineering is a thing that exists, and anyone with enough willpower could potentially pull this off. I wonder if because of the fact that I used a US president as an example for this, if I'm going to end up on some government watch list. Right now, there are no technical countermeasures in place to prevent someone from replicating a fingerprint from a digital photograph. The researchers at NII are working on trying to find a solution for this. Right now, they are exploring the option of potentially adding something to your fingertips so that you can still use a fingerprint scanner, but you would not be able to replicate the person's fingerprint using a digital photograph. If you want to read more about this, I've included a link in the description below to the English translated presentation that the researchers at NII gave about this. My advice is to be aware of the fact that showing your fingerprints in a photo could potentially create a security risk for yourself, and to try to minimize the times that you do show your fingerprints in a photo. And that pretty much sums up this video. In the comments below, let me know what your thoughts are on this issue. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Don't forget to have an epically awesome day. Bye!